What is up, everyone? Back at you again with another video, and today we're carrying on with Persona 5 episode 5, and we are about to explore Kamoshida's palace and gain a new teammate this episode. And I think we do just go, and I don't think anything else happens. I remember there is a day where we have to do something before going into the palace, but not today. We get to explore. I think this is when we get our first sort of look, exploring the palace by ourselves.
Hey, look, ain't that?
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
What's the rewards?
King Kamoshida!
I mean, what could the reward possibly be?
Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot! It'd be suicide! And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Well, he ends up catching us, and we have to beat him up anyway.
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
There's no way we're gonna find it today.
What?
Oh, alright. I think we're actually about to get one of the most important tutorials in the game. It's a very heavy mechanic. Right here, it's about to come up.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up.
Alright, so, in case any of you guys are deaf and did not hear Morgana, we get introduced to Shadow Negotiation, where we can basically hold these guys at gunpoint and ask for anything we want. And we're gonna ask for some fresh stuff.
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items.
I know exactly what happens here. We don't actually get the fresh stuff that we ask for, but something else happens.
Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell.
For real?
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
Come on! Wow!
What the? What's going on?
Cool!
Alright, so now Pixie is going to have a bloody speech, and she is going to become our new persona. Yep, you heard that right. Joker uses multiple personas in this game,
What
and
happened?
we now get to switch between personas and use different attacks, and that definitely will help for targeting weaknesses of enemies if we just have like a bunch of different attacks at the same time. Alright, so here's another guy, and we're gonna get to use our new persona on this guy. Alright, here we go. We get to change personas now. This will help a lot with the strategy of the game as well.
Persona!
You can see here, we've got Pixie here. Not the greatest persona to ever exist, but has some lightning skills and some healing that we could definitely use if Ryuji or Morgana die. And what we're going to do is we're going to knock these guys down and try and recruit them as well.
The shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Precisely.
Persona! There.
Alright. Alright. We need to pay attention to that personality type in the top left. And decide what answers we say based on that. So, we're going to ask him to become our new persona. Yeah, see, this is how negotiations go, kinda. Just kind of talk with them. And based on what we say, will kind of affect how we do in terms of getting the persona. Alright, so we've made him feel even more terrible. That's not the best thing to do. It's kind of the middle option. What kind of... Right, I think we got him. Yep, we have succeeded in the negotiation. And now we have a third persona, the Bicorn. And I think he has physical skills, and I think he might learn a bit of wind as well.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
That's exactly what that means.
Hey, Mona, what was that about? What did Joker do?
Joker became a
He sealed
boss,
the
that's what he
enemy's
did.
appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible?
Well, clearly.
Even
Clearly
I've
it
never
is.
seen anyone pull that off.
If you just watched it happen, clearly it's possible.
Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona. Incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. All right, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull.
Hell yeah! We'll hold every last one of them up.
Well, hopefully, anyway. Oh, yeah, another thing. Just add into Royal. If you knock down an enemy, so it's the same as the persona you already have, and ask it to become your persona again, the persona will gain XP. So, yeah, I guess that's nice if you want to level up personas without actually using them. Or we can just
I like
kill
you
them.
even more now.
Or ask
I
for
really do have
cash.
something special after all.
Or drugs, or something. Alright, I think we just bust on through here. Wait, before we go anywhere else, let's quickly check out our new persona. Definitely the strongest persona we have. Yep, he has a physical attack, a debuff, decreases the attack, and he will learn wind if we level him up enough, which we probably won't. He's probably going to be one of the ones that we fuse away. We go down here next.
Joker, a treasure chest.
Alright, here's where we
Let's open it.
get a bit of shenanigans. Like, these enemies' patterns, if you're not careful, you could get noticed. I think we'll go for this one first. Oh, alright. That was god awful, but we should be good.
Oh crap!
That ain't good. Alright. Bit of a rough start. I think for now we switch to Bicorn and lunge one of these guys. Actually, no. No, we don't need to do that. I forgot we had the gun. I forgot we can just kill them with the gun.
All right.
Almost forgot about the most important tool in the game. Or at least the early game for a second.
Yeah, victory.
At least that'll help us if we get ambushed again. We can just bust on through with the gun. And Joker's reached level 5 now, so sweet.
All right.
Alright. I think we can move on to this wall. We wait. We want to wait for him to get a bit closer. That's the mistake I made last time. I waited until he got too far away. Ah, here we go.
True form.
It's alright. Mistakes happen, you know. And we've got the exact same enemies. I don't know. Do I want to recruit this guy? May as well. Why not? We can't recruit him with Joker because Joker doesn't have the weakness, but Morgana can. We'll just kill him. No, it won't kill him. Let me just knock the other one down. Alright, this is another gloomy shadow, so we want to sound really depressed when we're talking. Give me your credit card, yeah, you can go on. Right, you've impressed him. No, you cannot go. Right, we have nailed the negotiation this time. And we have got ourselves another persona. This guy has fire skills, which just so happens to be the same skills as our new teammate that we will get today. But I guess it pays off to have them a bit earlier. Actually, I'll tell you what, that will help a lot for the awakening fight. So that we can have 2 sets of fire instead of 1. That will help for certain reasons. Yeah, now we just... Alright, this guy's movement patterns are weird, alright.
I'll reveal
Turn the
your
corner.
true form.
Alright, we're good. We'll leave him pyro jacked. Whoa. Alright, may as well get some XP on him. Yeah, I mean, may as well, why not? Better than just killing him.
Serves you right.
We already have enough XP anyway. Oh, also, if we already have him, we don't need to talk. He'll just give us the XP. Alright, it says Bicorn gained EXP. I don't actually know how much EXP he gains. Hang on, I'm gonna quickly see if I can check. Alright, so... I think it's a decent amount. I think if we do that again, he will level up. And then a couple more times, and...
Whoa!
We'll get the new wind skill. And we just got a new weapon for Joker.
Alright.
And let me just quickly talk about equipment for a second. This right here, I'm pretty sure you've seen it in a couple RPGs. If you play RPGs, most RPGs have this equipment thing going on. But Persona 5 does it too, and we've just found a fresh weapon for Joker to make his melee attacks a bit stronger. And there's nothing else in this room to explore. So. Ah, there we go. Safe room.
Hey, look!
This is that place from earlier.
She got back in.
What's up with this app?
Because she
Just
got
said
the
the
app.
word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
And the shadows recognize her and decide to kidnap her. Because of course they do.
Aren't there even more shadows here than before?
Because Kamoshida likes
Just
kids.
getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
By finding
Don't
where
be
it
so
is and
hasty.
taking it.
First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Well,
Hey,
that's about to
you
happen.
say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
Yes.
At
I
least
am
you're a
gullible.
step above
I
that
believe him.
moron.
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That's exactly how it
That
turns out.
can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
It
I
is
should probably
on.
look into this.
Without us.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat. Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady On. She's been taken.
Of course, he
by
has to
shadows.
sim at a time like
Wait,
this.
what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady On does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself. Damn it.
Alright, I think we will
just
save
end
right here,
this.
just in case we die. Alright. I think we just go find Arn and
Okay,
do the
let's go.
awakening fight. We just run all the way back the way we came.
Who's in charge here?
This way.
Look, I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Let's hurry. We have to save her. Now then.
Hold on, should we heal up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably, yeah. I think we'll heal Joker up just in case.
Now then.
And we'll, hold on, we also need to change our persona. Just real quick. So that we have the... But, yeah, he is weak to wind, so we are gonna need to change our persona because of reasons. Alright, let's go. Hopefully I can last this one alive.
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that?
It's you,
More importantly,
but
what is this place?
Kamoshida
Why
sees
is
you
this school turned
like
into
that.
something like this?
I can't believe
That's what he wants you to
mistook
look like,
mine
on.
for someone like her.
They look exactly the same.
Are you afraid?
That's a noncy question, you know.
Have you lost your mind?
Precisely.
I
That's
do as
why.
I
That's why this
please
place
her.
exists.
After all, this is my castle, the world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I
Nonce.
tear you
Pure
into little
nonce.
pieces?
Pure nonce and psychopath.
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Yep.
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
And how were you planning on doing that, my man?
This guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Ooh, that's a low blow. That is a low blow.
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
Doesn't that make it your fault?
You bastard!
Because you're a nonce. You are a nonce.
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
And how are we supposed to enjoy that?
No, don't!
We're not pedophiles.
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
Why do I make this content?
Hey, what are we gonna do?
And I don't know if you heard, but frickin' Kitty Arn, or whatever the hell you call her, the demented Arn,
Is this
said you're such a perv.
punishment
Correct.
for what happened to Shiho?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Sometimes I question why I make YouTube videos. Nice one.
Huh? You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me?
Because he's a nonce and he likes kids.
What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Not be nonces.
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You piss me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too
And now we're gonna watch Arn have a mental breakdown.
Tell me, who is going to avenge him? You don't. Forgiving him was never the option.
Well, of course it wasn't.
Such is the scream of
He's
the
a nonce.
elegant
You don't forgive
flesh.
nonces.
I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
Alright, here we go. The new teammate I was talking about, in case any of you haven't guessed, it's her. It's Arn. And down goes demented Arn.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shiho. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
Alright, here goes. So here's the deal with this guy. He is weak to fire and uses wind, which is why Joker needs to have a certain strategy in mind.
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell.
Alright, the easy part is on, because she has fire, and we can easily get the weakness and get an all-out attack, because this guy will not talk to us. Now, I want to just see how much damage this does. Alright, so what we do is we hit the weakness with Joker's persona,
That was incredible, Joker!
but this time we don't do anything, get the extra turn, and use it to switch personas. Do I have one that resists wind? No. Actually, what I can do is... should I keep the persona and discard? Yeah, might as well.
No.
Yeah. We'll discard with Joker. I think he resists wind as well. I think he resists wind and physical, so... And gun. So we might just use wind anyway. And then Ryuji's weak to wind, so... I'm wondering if we guard with him or just let him die. I don't think he'll die, so I think we'll use him to attack this time. Well, he almost died. If he goes for Ryuji again, Oh no, he'll heal. Alright, so
Skull, are you okay? Persona, watch your health.
we're gonna go for the all-out attack again, and I have a feeling that if we all-out attack on Joker's turn as well, I have a feeling that will be the end of the fight. Actually, I don't know if I want to risk it.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
I am not. Oh, do I want to go for? Do I want to go for it? Ah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to switch to Bicorn and I'm going to debuff attack so that he won't kill our entire team. Then with Morgana, we're gonna heal Ryuji. Then we're gonna take Ryuji and use one of the medicines on Arn, so she doesn't die either. And there was literally no point in doing any of that because he just does a regular attack anyway. Right, we're gonna end the fight right here. This all-out attack will do it. Yeah, I might have been a bit too careful that fight. Didn't really need to, but just in case. Either way, we took the dub, and Morgana got level 5. And he learns a new move which cures status effects, like dizzy and sleep and that.
Oh shit.
And Kamoshida dips.
Wait!
Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman?
Sir.
Are you alright, Lady On?
Lady on? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk?
Well, it's not
And
dead.
Where in the world are we?
Just calm down.
We're in a different world.
Okay, don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down?
That's a good question.
Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this?
do I become a simp as well? I'm not gonna do it because I have a feeling that Stans will come after me in the comments.
Expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine.
It's good. We have a new teammate and we were never gonna find the treasure anyway.
You take the other side.
What, Ryuji? Are you gonna get some titty action again? She ain't gonna allow it this time. She knows, alright?
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, are you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Who's gonna look down this alley? And then we proceed to go to a public area.
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady On?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused.
Well, you
Demanding
weren't
that you
that
understand all
kind
of
to
this right
Ryuji.
after what you went through is asking too much.
Well, you asked it of Ryuji.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. That power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
Yup.
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Hey, what should we do?
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even
Of course
if
you will,
said no,
because you're a
I'd just
simp.
go in alone.
Well, then you'll die.
She can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did.
Well, that was a
Not just
change
for
of tone.
Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
Oh, alright, we get to unlock Arn's social link as well. And it will unlock abilities to help us in fights, because she's a teammate. And that's how those social links work.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
You didn't ask anything.
I am thou. It shall but with the birth of the lovers.
All right.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And, I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Ann.
Is that a simp moment?
What a kind girl.
Yes.
Such admirable
Yes.
consideration for others.
Yes, it is.
And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends and
You
she's
don't
beautiful
say
to
that
boot.
about any of us
What a
who are
girl.
also risking
She's
our lives.
captured my heart.
Dude.
Exactly,
It'd be
Ryuji.
better if this group
My
could
guy,
get together
Ryuji.
quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It
Even
seems
though
like
it's off
nobody goes up
limits.
there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place. Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Oh, don't expect anything much. He lives in an attic.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
No, I won't. In fact, I will hit on this woman.
Hey, lay off the customers. Sorry if he was rude, Doctor.
I don't mind.
Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Come back again. That's it for today. Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. They should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of their lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
What is this place?
It's the attic.
Some kind of abandoned house?
Well, it's
Hey,
an abandoned attic.
I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for? Not my problem. Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine, but keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh,
And it will come back in again.
That's all on you.
I just realized.
Was that the ruler
How
of this
does
place?
Morgana eat?
He seemed
We
pretty
do not
understanding for
buy
someone who
cat
keeps
food.
cramped up in this dump. Then again,
Ever.
I suppose
We
to
just
normal
don't buy
people, I
cat
just
food.
sound like a meowing cat.
So how does he eat?
Seriously. Had to keep calling
I
out
guess
that
I have my
cute
answer.
little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Even though you won't take care of it? You want to name it?
Looks like the chief likes me better than you.
Yeah, seems bloody well like it, you know?
And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember
actually get
how
to
you guys
eat.
asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form.
Is that form a cat? Yes, it is a cat, Joker.
I already told you, I'm an honest-to-God human. If I were originally just a cat, how could I talk? It doesn't make any sense.
That is a good point.
There's no
But
doubt
you
that
are a
the
cat.
distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
Do we get to make those today? I don't know if that's today or not.
Whoa.
I think we might.
I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound?
And this is how Morgana's social link is formed. Another one that ranks up by itself. Just like
I like
Igor's.
that answer. Then it's a deal.
How many social links? That's 4 now? Out of like 23 or something?
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
Once again, you did not ask anything.
I am thou, that it shall be the birth.
All right.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time.
Lecture? I'm just gonna have to chill
By
in
the
here
way,
while Morgana
the
waffles
power
on
you
about
used in the palace
lockpicks
was
and shit.
seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. All right.
I don't want
I'm
to
gonna
become
stick with
Trump.
You wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength
I'm gonna
born
get
from
sued.
one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part
And
of our
that's
deal.
how social
Got
links
it?
work.
I expect great things from you. don't let me down, okay?
Oh yeah, Joker carries Morgana around in a bag everywhere he goes.
You guys send messages to each other with that thing, right?
It's just called a phone, Morgana.
I want in too. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me.
No, you're right, it isn't. Alright, is that it for today? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know if I want to end here. Yeah, just in case it ends up being too long. I think we might put it off for now. So, anyway, bit of a shorter episode. Sorry I've been a bit holding back on content recently. I was going to make a video Monday because I was at Dad's, and that just did not happen, but I will be here tomorrow as well, so content tomorrow on the way. Anyway, cheers to you all for watching. See you all later. Bye bye.